current driver, my Taylormade Sim 1. I've had this for a couple of seasons and it's been really good to me. Happy with the speeds I was getting. When I compared it to the Sim 2, didn't see too much of a difference and didn't particularly like the feel, so stayed with that Sim 1 for an extra season. So I'm just going through my normal paces here. I've hit about 10 balls in this pack after a warm-up, so I'm at my max speeds. Some of the numbers I'm getting here, about 280 meters distance. If I can get into the 160 ball speed, I'm normally pretty happy. I know that's a good shot for me. Try to keep the ball pretty straight, maybe a little bit of a fade. Just don't like to see it go too far to the right. So just going through my normal hits here. I know exactly how this driver feels. I'm really settled with the shaft. I'm not going to change that. A couple of wayward ones, a couple of good ones. I feel when I hit the Sim 1, it goes really good, but you know, if I miss hit it, can get it a little bit offline. So that's something I'm definitely looking for in a new driver. But I always like the sound and the feel on this current driver. So that's my Sim 1 in action. So this was my first look at the new Stealth driver and really love the look at address on top of the ball. I loved the sound. I thought the sound was much better than the Sim range, which was really cool. The textured face is a bit weird. I think in the video here I'm constantly looking at the face just to see where the ball hit because it's just a bit different, but the sound's great. And I mishit a couple of these shots but still registered very high ball speeds, which I'm absolutely wrapped with. It means I can get away with a few mishits. So that was really pleasing. The sound, even in the indoor setting, was really solid. It wasn't too tinny, which I was probably expecting. So the sound was great, and the performance really did beat my current driver. So you know, I'm trying to hit that nice little straight or fade shot. I felt I mishit a couple of these, and the club really stayed stable and kept the ball online. So I was really happy with this performance. It's a real winner. The sound is great. I think when you hit it for the first time, you'll notice a really solid, almost woody-like sound instead of maybe a bit of a high-pitched tinny noise. So that was really cool. And yeah, really stoked with the Stealth. Here I'm using the exact same shaft, so I'm trying to take out as many variables as I can. And yeah, the performance was really solid. So here's the numbers with my Sim 1. I really like to just look at distance and ball speed for driver performance. I feel I can work on control myself. So just looking at the ball speeds, 164 was the peak ball speed, getting that 286 distance, but it always hovers around 160, and I know that's pretty typical for me. It's about a 250 carry, 270 ball, so pretty standard numbers for me there. So looking at that Stealth performance, you'll see the ball speed, everything's in the 160s, which I'm wrapped with. I didn't hit them all well either, so some really good ball speeds. That peak 292 I was wrapped with. I try for the life of me to get 290s with my Sim 1, I just can't do it. So to see that little growth in distance there is really good. The carry's up, the distance is up, that ball speed's really high. Like I said, I think there was some mishits in there. They stayed straight and still compressed the ball and stayed online. So very happy with that performance. If you've got any questions for me, shoot them away. If you want to do a driver test, please let me know. I'd be more than happy to help you out.